Hi guys, in this video we will learn some cool tips on Python and we'll use Pythonic way to solve some of the problems. Okay, and we will learn about list comprehension, string shortcuts, some tips on set type, dict type. We'll use reduce, filter, map, yield. So those are the features that Python have it, but we are not using it, or we are not aware of it. So let's start. So firstly, let's do we'll go one by one on each of these problems that I wrote here. So firstly, if we have a list and we want to make this list into a flat, so all of them to be in a single list, okay, rather than list and then list, okay. So we'll reduce that. So how we can do in using the list comprehension? So let me do. So num for sub list in my list. Okay. After that, we'll again use a for, and here I will use num and in sum list. So what I did, I took that whole list first, right? So whole list over here, and I took from here the first one. So first list will be this, right? So I got that. After that, once I got that list, then I need to iterate over this list, right? So that's what I did here. So you can see we created a flat list of this to-do list, right? So this is a way how you can do a flat list. Second, how we can combine these two lists. Okay. So to combine this two lists, it's very easy to do. Okay. So I'm using an interesting thing, and you can see, so we able to combine two lists in a single statement. Cool, right? Now let's deep dive into how we can do sum of two matrices, right? So rather than creating for loop, everyone knows it, right? So how we can make it more using list comprehension more, like in a single statement, we'll able to make that whole code. Okay, so we need to create two square brackets, okay, and get the first item from this 2D matrix of X matrix, same for Y matrix. After that, we need to create a loop for J, K in a range of length of X 0, right? After that, we need to create another loop for J, sorry, for I in range of length of X comma J. So you can see we created this list like this, and you can see when we add 12 plus 2 12 we get 24. So this is the way how you can use list comprehension to sum it up to matrices. Okay, same way if you want to multiply those matrices, so to multiply those two matrices, what we need to do, we need to get this, then we need to multiply with this, we need to get this, multiply with this, so like this. Okay, how we can do that in a list comprehension way? Let's create three square brackets. Okay, sum x into y. Okay, and for x comma y, right here I will add firstly the row and y column. This is what we wanted, right? We want to multiply this row with this column, right? So that's the final thing that we wanted, right? But we need to give those values x rows and y column, right? So how we can do that? So for y column, okay, we need to get it in a transpose way. So how we can create or transpose it using a star over here, and then this, the y are variable. Okay, and same thing we need to do for x column, right? But here x row, we don't need to zip it up it because each time it will take first row. We don't need to transpose it, right? So what we need to do over here is just add the x. Okay, and you can see we got the multiplication of two matrices. Okay, so how we can transpose it? We learned about this above, right? So to transpose this, what we can do is y column in zip and star and x. Sorry, for y column. So you can see we got a transpose list, right? So this is the way how we can convert it. Now we need to combine two lists and remove the duplicates. Okay, we need to combine those two lists. How we can do that? You might be thinking, right, how we can do this stuff in a single statement. So yes, we have it. So list set, okay, list one, then add this, okay, and you can see we got proper list now. Let's do this in this way, get this list. So this is the way how you can combine those two lists and remove the duplicates. Okay, so let's start on another. So frequency count of a number or a string in a list. So what we want to do, we want to count the frequency of any character, right? So list one, list underscore k, we want to count, right? So there is a function called count that you can call directly on a list, and if you add check it for a, we have only one time, right? If you want to check it for 3, you can see we got 4 times, and you can see it over here also we have it 4 times. So this is the way how you can do the frequency count of a number, or we have it as different items in a list 1 compared to list 2. So what we want to get is a things that are there in a list 1, okay, but they are not there in a list 2. Okay, so how we can do that? Very simple. Set list 1, okay, then use this cap set 2. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 are not there in a list. I hope you liked it, and thank you for watching.